You guys believe in angels, or?
Man, give me a fruit cocktail.
If I did that, then I'd have to give it to you every day, and I won't get all my vitamins.
Do you know who you're dealing with?
Chill, nasty Nate. It's my You got a problem with that?
I'm somebody's
What's up, guys? It's Benny. We certainly are living the greatest timeline. If I was to rewind the clock back just a few years and tell you that this rapper would be sharing a prison cell with this guy. What would you say? Would you say that's silly? Yeah, well. You don't know 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Tucker Carlson with an exclusive interview of Sam Bankman-Fried from jail. I don't know how they get these interviews. And it's incredible. It's such a first off, inside of the space, inside the media space, it's such a compliment to Tucker Carlson and his entire team for pulling down these kind of interviews. Sam Bankman-Fried looking rough in jail. Looks like I haven't had a shower in a long time. I mean, I guess if you're cellmates with Diddy, it's probably smart. It probably some other risks that you bring having a cellmate like Diddy, like careful when you go to sleep and the doors aren't locked, right? You hear a little click, 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 click coming down the hallway and Hillary Clinton's cackle. Anyway, what's the point? The point is that this clip is going completely viral of Sam Bankman-Fried talking about what it was like, what it is like to currently have Diddy as a neighbor in prison.
And with Diddy, I think he's in there with you.
He is. And I don't know, he's been kind. I've made some friends. It's a weird environment. It's sort of a combination of a few other high profile cases and then a lot of, ex-gangsters or sort of, alleged ex-gangsters.
Yeah. Definitely alleged. So what's Diddy like?
Obviously I've only seen one piece of him, which is, Diddy in prison. And, he's been kind to people in the unit. He's been kind to me. It's a position no one wants to be in. Obviously he doesn't, I don't, as you said, it's kind of a soul crushing place for the world in general. And, what we see are just the people that are around us on the inside rather than who we are on the outside.
Oh, I'm sure. And you're two of the most famous prisoners in the world in the same unit. What do the armed robbers think? Well,
it's a really interesting question. And of course, some of them are, I think are thinking like, wow, this is sort of a big opportunity, to meet people they wouldn't otherwise get to meet, which is, it shocked me the first time I heard that. Right, it makes sense from their perspective, but boy, is that not how I think about prison.
Sorry to laugh. No, that's such a good. I bet it's not how you think about it. No,
it's not. And laughing's all you can do sometimes. There's no better alternative. They're good at chess. That's one thing I learned. Former armed robbers who don't speak English, and probably didn't graduate middle school are. A surprising number of them are fairly good at chess. I'm not saying they're grandmasters, but I lose games to them all the time. I was not expecting that.
Wow. So how is it? That's so interesting. How has that changed your views?
Well, I would.
Okay. Wow. So this guy's pretty popular. This guy's pretty popular in jail. Will Sam Bankman-Fried get out? He's serving 25 years. The prosecutors were looking for 150 years in prison. He did embezzle $8 billion. He did destroy the life savings of thousands and thousands of people. Where's the class action lawsuit against Sam Bankman-Fried? There is one, actually, and it's still ongoing. Sam Bankman-Fried will be in prison for until he's like 50, right? He's only 30, so he's sentenced to 25 years, which does mean that he'll get out with plenty of time to still live his life and be a free man. And many people were saying that sends a horrible message because his was the greatest Ponzi scam in American history, certainly by sheer number. I mean, is it worse than what Diddy did? I don't know. They're different crimes, frankly. But they are friends. SBF and Diddy are friends, and Diddy is kind to him. Not sure what that means exactly. Maybe they can make a Diddy coin together, right? Put a Diddy meme coin. The Diddy SBF meme coin to the moon. Yeah, I've made friends. It's a weird environment. What's Diddy like? He's been kind to people in the unit. He's kind of me. He's in a position nobody wants to be in. Yikes. Well, okay. I'll do anything for the Diddy SBF live stream. Like, just do the interview. You start a channel, you know? I'm sure friends would watch. I find it hilarious that these two psychopaths with nothing in common have become friends. That's right. What happened? Okay, so again, rewind the clock and say, look, the Crypto King and Diddy, rapper Diddy, are both best friends in prison. Tucker Carlson asking, like, what's it like in jail?
So where are you?
Yeah, I'm in MDC Brooklyn, in a little side room.
How long have you been there?
I've been in prison for about, what's it been now? It's been about 2 years.
So what's it like?
It's sort of dystopian. You know, the fortunate thing, the place I'm in, I'm not in physical danger. And, you know, frankly, a lot of the staff, they're trying to be helpful. They're trying to, you know, do what they can given the constraints. But, you know, no one wants to be in prison. And you can imagine what happens when you take sort of 40 people, you know, all of whom have been at least charged with crimes, and lock them in a single room for years on end and throw out the key, which is the most trivial things become all that people have left to care about.
It does sound dystopian, actually. Sam Bankman-Fried is doing 25 years behind bars. Now he's sharing a cell block with Diddy. He joins us from prison for an update on his life. This is The Post, ladies and gentlemen. It's done millions of views already. It's posted today, just a few hours ago. Go ahead and watch it at Tucker Carlson's X page or on Tucker Carlson's social media, his network, Tucker Carlson Network. Tucker Carlson on a different network, having a very different tone with Sam Bankman-Fried. This is why I find this current moment fascinating, right? Charlie Kirk's doing interviews with Gavin Newsom, and Sam Bankman-Fried and Tucker Carlson are doing interviews when Tucker Carlson was obviously the biggest critic of Sam Bankman-Fried on Fox News.
Away from the whole thing is that Sam Bankman-Fried isn't stupid. He knows he's bulletproof. He knows the Democratic Party and the SEC and his friend Gary Gensler won't touch him. So watch Sam Bankman-Fried explain that actually he's not very worried about criminal charges.
How concerned are you about criminal liability at this point?
So I don't think that, I mean, obviously I don't personally think that I have, you know, but I think the real answer is that's not, it sounds weird to say, but I think the real answer is that's not what I'm focusing on. I mean, look, I've had a bad month. This has not been a fun month for me, but that's not what matters here.
I've had a bad month. It's all about me and my personal journey, but being held accountable by regulators, the Justice Department, the U.S. Congress, these are my friends. I paid for them. Boy, if there's ever been a clear window into the deep corruption we really need to get rid of if we're going to return to representative democracy, it's that right there. So Sam Bankman-Fried seems so confident that he's untouchable that he admitted in public to commingling funds between FTX, his crypto exchange, and a separate company he controlled. That's the kind of thing that regulators would normally care about, but in this case, for some reason, didn't.
Gary Gensler has been fired by President Trump, one of the first firings by Donald Trump. And, well, now Tucker Carlson is interviewing Sam Bankman-Fried. What a world. What a timeline that we live in. And please let Tucker Carlson interview Diddy. Please let that be next. Because if Sam Bankman-Fried can hop on the stream, then so can Diddy, right? Tucker's producers just showing off at this point. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.